Ryan Halicki with the WKBN 27 First News Forecast.
Well, if you are one of the few, and I speculate that there are very few who would be having these thoughts, thinking, you know, I could really go for some more cold temperatures and a little bit more snow. Well, that's one of the things I'm tracking as we go into the week ahead. I know hardly anyone's got to be thinking that at this point, right? But the reality is another cold blast is just on our doorstep. Snow returns to the forecast, a little bit possible tonight, and we'll have the threat for a little bit more as we get into the week ahead. There is a warm up, but by warm up, I mean temperatures going to where they should be for this time of year instead of well below normal that we'll be dealing with through much of the early part of the week. We're sitting at 34 degrees right now. Wind chill is 30 with a west wind at 5 miles per hour as we look across the area now. Most spots hovering in the 30s for the time being. 33 in Newton Falls. We have 35 in Columbiana. Mercer coming in at 33 degrees. Most spots looking to fall into the 20s, and we could be touching the upper teens by tomorrow morning, especially some of those low-lying areas across the valley. So we'll be watching as cooler air off to the north. You see this lighter blue shade. That indicates the 20s that'll be settling into the area overnight tonight, and 20s will be sticking with us here. We got a couple days where that will be our high temperature during the day. And in addition to that, we'll be struggling to see temperature readings where they are sitting currently at 34. So we do have to get through a couple more cold days here, but temperatures return to the 50s later in the week. Now, in the near term, watching clouds, they're being pretty persistent with us. They've stuck with us throughout much of the day. You see a nice blanket across much of the valley here. Now, notice off to the north where we see some breaks here. We'll be watching for that tomorrow. Could catch some peaks of sunshine later on in the day, but in the near term, we're also going to have to watch out for some snowflakes. You see a little patch here over the lake. That's what I've been watching for on radar this evening. Notice nothing showing up directly overhead close to home, but we'll continue to monitor that. And as we take a look at the loop, you don't see too much here, but zooming out a little bit, you can see some of that snow just off to our north. Now, there's what's a cold front that's going to slide through. It's going to help pull in that colder air. But as we get that cold air sliding across the lakes, we could have some lake effect snow, lake enhanced snow developing. So that's something I'm watching for us overnight tonight. Future radar does pick up on it as we take a look starting at midnight here, pinpointing some snow across the area, especially in the northern tier. You see that through 3 a.m. Anything we'd see would be really light. We'd be looking at less than an inch for accumulation. Now, by tomorrow morning, still the threat for some lingering flakes of snow, but we'll be watching mainly for the clouds to start breaking up. Could get some peaks of sunshine tomorrow afternoon. Also, that's possible for us during the day Monday, and temperatures, well, they'll be much cooler here. Hovering in the 20s through the day tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we're showing here into the teens by 5 a.m. Monday, but I actually think that's a little warmer than what it'll be with some breaks in the clouds. These temperatures will really be able to fall Sunday night into Monday as winds will be calm. So we're looking a little bit cooler than what future radar's pinpointing for us here. But as we go through the day Monday, you see clouds trying to break up and temperatures go back to the 30s. And then we'll be waiting on those temperatures to really climb later on in the week. So here's your details. 18 tonight, occasional snow shower possible, less than an inch accumulation tomorrow, up to 26. Sun and clouds, unseasonably cold, and that threat for a snow shower or flurry in the morning. 11 degrees Sunday night into Monday with broken clouds around, and then the rest of that 7-day, 32 Monday, sun and clouds, snow likely Tuesday. We could have a little bit of accumulation out of the storm system that'll move through. We'll be watching that closely and keeping you updated throughout the week ahead here, but cold start to the day Wednesday, 23 for the high, and then finally a little bit better temperatures as we get toward Thursday and Friday.